This is Power 95, Champions of Soca.
Good morning. Did I share? Hold on, let me just check. Yes, I did. So I'm supposed to have Pastor Devon Rachae with me this morning, but he is delayed a bit. So whenever he gets here, we'll be speaking with him. He's on his way. He was delayed a bit because they're doing some tarpaulin distribution. Anyways, so I'm going to use the time to catch up. All you good? How you feeling this morning? Y'all okay now? Yo, I woke up this morning and all I was seeing on my timeline was live, where he live, where is he live, who he live, SMC this, SMC that. Who SMC on all day in 2024? Yes, I swear. If it's not one, it's another. Last week we were talking about the two artists. This week, no live. I'm not sure what's going on. All I heard, I saw a message from on whose page did I see it? Something to do with pre-recorded, and then we'll be showing it back. I don't know the reasons or the rationale behind it, but I know that's not what we're accustomed to. We're accustomed to seeing who's the best and who's the not so good, the whatever. You know, that is when we sort of set the pace and set the tone for what's to come. And there are folks saying, you know, they wouldn't even mind paying, doing the pay-per-view. I don't know what's going on, and I can't speak on what I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is, I hope it will be rectified soon, and we'll be able to catch up on the live action. Anyway, are they here to kill her? Hold on. Before I get into it, good morning, Betty Ann. Good morning, Nakisha, Marianne, Jackie Chaitan. Good morning, Ingrid. Good morning, Mara D. Good morning, Tamasha, Jenny. Good morning, Shauna Dakota. Good morning, Joanna, Sonia, Judy. Good morning, Andre Harry. Good morning, Jackie Douglas Adams. Cuckoo. Yeah, Spice West had all your cuckoo last night. Going crazy. Good morning, Winston Slocum. Good morning, Delicia. Good morning, Maureen, Valerie. Who else is here? Debbie Crony, good morning. I know they hurt your feelings last night, I ain't gonna lie. Good morning, Molly. Lisa, good morning. Bloomer, Stacy. Naya, good morning. All you doing good today at all. All you feeling good, all you doing good, all you they're not okay. Morning, Coloramel. Dexter, Stephen, Gangpot, good morning. Melvin Brown, how are you, brother? Queen Bee, good morning. Christine, Chantel, Jacinta, who else? Stella Fletcher, good morning. Did I say morning already, Roxanne? Anyways, if y'all waiting for an SMC to catch feelings and catch carnival spirit, y'all die. Y'all have to start getting the vibe. Listen to radio, soca music flowing like water. Ellen Dabrio, good morning. Chanel Cassia Williams, good morning. Michelle Spy Simon, good morning. I'll you share up the live while Pastor Devon Rachae is on his way. Just got a message from him saying he was delayed a bit, but he's on his way, so we can speak to him. There's a lot going on we need to talk about. Because this week is enough of all the talking. Next week, we're going to have artists in studio and have a sort of get the carnival vibe that is missing, right? All you. Killer, I'm 40 plus. I don't have that energy for moto. I can't do nice for 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, up to 30. I can't do it. Killer, y'all listen to this song from Hollis. Stop your engine. Tell me if Hollis good in your head. Ask me who Hollis want to honor live. I don't have no more sort of room. I can't. Can't make it. Start up the motor in your back. Rev up the motor in your back. Whoa, it's like
don't normal, baby. You have the Hellcat. Your engine heavy and daddy, who you know to rev that. When you rev it out, you never will wake up. Oh lad, when you rev it out, I don't feel to break up, my gal. Hey, moto, take one, headband. Western loco, moto. Bend up your back and wine in the coco. Moto, take one, hold your wine.
But why did the cocoa? Me and Whitey, no way. I can't make it.
Your engine heavy and daddy, who you know to rev that. When you rev it out, you never will wake up. Oh lad, when you rev it out, I don't feel to break up, my gal. Hey, moto, take one, headband. Western loco, moto. Bend up your back and wine in the coco. Moto, take one, hold your wine in so. Hey gal, moto. Bend up your back and rev out the moto. Ving, moto baby. Ving, moto baby. 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 Roll out the Honda Civic, Benz and Bugatti body. The V6 with twin turbo, the heavy touch your body. And you tell them now if you walk up now, let's start this body. You could rev the engine out by yourself or rev it out on somebody. Bring it out and yes it, rev up the engine. Walk it baby, good on, rev up the engine. Yes it baby, come up, rev up the engine. Hey girl, reverse.
Listen the part, listen.
Moto, take one, headband.
The part I like, wait for it.
Moto, bend up your back and wine in the coco. Moto, take one, hold your wine in so. Hey girl, moto, bend up your back and rev out the moto. Ving, moto baby, ving, moto baby, moto baby, moto baby. Yes.
This part.
Oh sh. Don't break down, baby. Come on, baby.
That part is me. That's why I break down. That part right here. That's the part where I break down. Engine fall on chassis bend, brakes cut. That's where I break up right now. You see that part right here? We have to start again. We have to try and start it up again. I be right here.
Oh sh. Don't break down, baby. Come on, baby. Why? Watch west. Bing, boom. Moto baby. Moto baby. Moto baby.
How we gonna do it, Hollis? According to Anik, I'm very unable. I'm sorry. I am very, very unable at this 40 plus stage of my life to rev anything. Zingo!
Oh sh. Don't break down, baby. Come on, baby.
I want you to push the car.
Why? Watch west. Bing, boom. Moto baby. Moto baby. Moto baby. Moto baby. When you got your lens and roll up, give them space and let them wine. Every girl bend over. Start the motor in your spine. Rev up the engine, baby. Show them your mind, let never hide. Billy boom. Take your sin, boom, boom, baby. Moto, take one, headband. Western loco, moto. Bend up your back and
Papa, I'm gonna be at the truck when that one come on. I will not be in the road. Look for me on top of the truck, as per usual.
Moto baby. Moto baby. Moto baby.
Lee! Yo, something wrong with Killa, you know. When I heard this one this morning, I was like, what? I am convinced something wrong with Hollis. Hollis cannot be real in 2024. And I'm gonna need some drips before this carnival. Drips is joke. I can't wait to see him perform this song. Wherever he is performing, I want to be there to see it for myself. I can't make it. Just listening, listen. just listening the song alone are tired. And I ain't do nothing there. Just like listening to it and I already feel like I pop down. Like you mash up, you break down. You know, like when you go break down in the middle of the road and you have to get about 5-6 men to push it to the side? That's how I feel right now. Trust me. You gotta come in the ladies' room and perform that one. There ain't a space for killer in this room, I swear. Let me see if I get Hollis here. That boy. I don't know what he be eating. I don't know. Lou, I'm just seeing you. Morning.
Oh, shh. Don't break down, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
And you still had the heart and want to tune you up, eh?
Why?
You see you break down morning, don't break down, baby. As if you can realize you're out of it. So just for the fun of it, like how Talpri came back last year, Killer can just like make a joke one year and come back and like Soca Monarch just for the fun. Win or lose, like just come back. Just do like Talpri did last year. Just come back for the fun of it. It would be so much fun to see like all the guys who like made the Soca Monarch over the years, Soca Monarch. Like from artist number 1 to the last one was just pace. You had no time to sit down and no stand and sleep. You just waiting and just flag and rag and waiting to see, you know, the production. Waiting to see what they coming with. Killer coming down on thing flying in the air, coming down and, you know, listen. For those of you who just start going Soca Monarch, I ain't going nothing now. And Killer and them used to be in Soca Monarch. Presentation alone. After presentation done, you good. You ain't even want him to sing. That's the kind of energy we want. Zingo, you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, this one self.
Destination Carnival.
That song burning me before the pastor reached, so I need to cool down. Here's another one self. I wonder if you all realize there's a lot of good music. Zingo, you paying attention? Evelyn, you paying attention to 2024? It's like they listen. They actually listen. There's not one song I could look at and say, why you ain't moved there with that? All of the songs, they're just hitting. They're like... the quality, the lyrics, the storyline. Nobody can take me up the road yet and just drop me down by a big stone and tell me go up a little more. You will see a man in a blue house and then, oh, there's a bird in the sky. Oh, look, I see 2 fish swimming on the carnage. All the songs have a storyline that you can follow, that makes sense. So I want to really shout out and big up the artists this year. This year is the year for artists. Y'all have really listened, did your homework, and do what you're supposed to do.
Chambala see if the girl do girl him. Tell them if the rum do rum him. Tell them if the bass do bass him. Tell them if the band do band him. Tell them if the girl do girl him. Tell them if the rum do rum him. Tell them if the bass do bass him. Tell them if the band do band him. Tell them play mass. Hug up your friend and chop a roll. Play mass. We go trample the whole town. Play mass. Everybody's stand up.
Because so we have time to play mass because the Pastor Ingram and Spicy K is at this juncture. With the way traffic going, the time you're in, you're done. But I still told him, you know, we'll try. If not, we're going to have to. Because this week I wanted to have all those things out of the way so we can focus on building a carnival vibe. But let me play a mass still. Pepsi, you're late. You're late. Pastor Quiet in Ghana and still. They were doing some tarpaulin distribution and got caught up. But if he gets here, he gets here. If not, yeah, we move on. So like I was saying, so the Groovy preliminaries, it's on right now. And the artists, we had the first round of competition last night. I don't want to tell all you who did good, who didn't. I can't say I didn't see, so like the rest of us, I know you guys were excited about it. It's something y'all look for. But in a way, I'm kind of glad, because you see what I say. You see what I mean when I say man plan and God laugh. Because yesterday, Naya, Clarina, Jackie, the whole lot of you were ready and waiting with bated breaths to just reign supreme on the people live last night. I wonder how you feel last night when you realized, you know what, there's no raining tonight. I just had to sit down and take that. Go and watch the stories, Spice Mass Corporation stories. Go and watch your stories and the little clips. How do you feel? Because you all planned. And I know it's something you are the only ones. There's a lot of you who plan every year without fail to come under the people live and turn judge, jury, and executioner. Trust and believe some of these artists are probably happy. They don't have y'all to contend with this year. So maybe when we get to the next stage, the semi-final stage, that's when you get the better bunch, the best out of the crop. Y'all wouldn't have much to say. But the preliminaries is when the action happens. When you see everybody, their mother, father, uncle, nenen, come out and say them is artists. Yesterday was hurt. I know a lot of all you hurt. But like I said, they have not released anything official in terms of where, why, who, what. But go back behind Killer. But in all good manners, SMC could have said it, and there will be no live this year. Yeah, we could have used the. You know what? Like we say, I saw someone post this morning that Carnival is a business, and I thought that was a good, because there are lots of people who I know they wouldn't mind paying a $5 or $10 to view the preliminaries. And imagine if you have 10 US, 10 US. There are so many Grenadians out in the diaspora that would definitely pay to see it live, being bought live. That's some additional money, in the Spice Mass coffers. So maybe across the board, we can do like the pay-per-view, right? Across the board, if it's that's the direction we're heading. But like I said, I can't speak on behalf of Spice Mass because they have not put out any release stating the reasons why. All I saw was it will be recorded and rebroadcast or something to that nature. But it's something that to me, it's something that really builds, that lets you know, okay, we're ready now. Carnival, we're ready now. We're in Carnival mode, full 100 now. It sort of sets the tone because we are already off to a kind of shaky start. Then Beryl came and sort of just mash up everything, the mood, the energy, the vibe. So now we're like working full time to get back in Carnival mode. For the past couple weeks, months, artists and whoever else have been putting on events, and they, for want of a better word, have not been faring well, except a couple, and people were complaining that the vibe and the energy just wasn't there. They're not feeling that Carnival vibe that we really look forward to every year. And I just feel like a lot of pressure is being put on that week before Carnival. Like every man, Jack and their brother is going to be here, and it's going to be full speed that week. Like everybody's just, okay, you know what? I'm not feeling it right now. Let me just see what happens the week before Carnival. From the Monday to Sunday, basically from the Sunday to Sunday. Looking forward to the boat rides, looking forward to the events, looking forward to whether killer or pre-day or whatever the case might be. I think that's where it's at. Well, at least, let me speak for myself. At least on my end, I'm basically like, you know what? Let me just wait for that week. There's Queen Show. There's a lot happening that week, so we can catch up. Hopefully. And I want to go over the carnage, even so switch off to the smaller truck by the port and go across. I can remember the last day we go across. When was the last year we went across the carnage? We haven't been on the carnage in years. They've been looping us on Tantine Top Road. You're still booking your flight for Carnival. You ain't going nowhere. We've been making the loop Tantine on Top Road and come down by the old Reno. When last saw they go on Carnage? Carnival under Carnage used to be the highlight of Mass, you know? That's a Power FM Power FM exclusive. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. But yeah, we haven't been on the Carnage in years, right? Either because of the time or because the trucks can't accommodate the Carnage. You went Carnage last year? Well, look at you. I reached on Port Highway. I made the loop. And that was it. You made it to the Carnage? That means you've been out very, very, very early. Naya, but I was going Molly. Naya, listen, by 7 o'clock, I'm ready to go home. I had enough. I didn't book it. There are a lot of people saying they didn't book yet either. What are you waiting on? Okay. So not everybody got the opportunity to go on the Carnage. But I don't think we're going on the Carnage this year with the what you call the lights that was installed for Independence, those long thing protruding out into the road. There's no way any trucks or whatever, big trucks will be able to pass to go on the Carnage with those lights. So everybody and their brother making the loop. Look, you're gonna get blocked off my page, okay? I'm not getting old now. By 7 o'clock, I'm ready to go home, I'm telling you. Yeah, so I don't think any trucks will be able to go across the Carnage with those lights, because now we have bigger trucks, longer trucks, you know, the trailers. There's no way that the Carnage can accommodate those. All of that will be Port Highway from Belmont. Where we usually start in Grand Anse, the post office, Belmont, Kirani James Boulevard. Then we come down Port Highway. Then we loop by the gas station, come around by Reno, and if you're lucky, you make another loop, and that's about it. Carnival done, mass done. So there's no Anushka. What Jackie calling your name about? So there's no way. That phone goes to the lights. I don't know, but that is something to Annie. But on the other hand, there is a restriction on the amount of trucks as well. And if you want more, you have to pay for more, and it's not cheap. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. If you were to put that is a good idea. The big trucks on, like the big trailers, you put them to wait, and then how about this? The big trucks to wait. And then you have the smaller trucks to take you on the Carnage, because that used to be mass. I remember years you would have so many people waiting on the Carnage. You hardly had people on Port Highway. You hardly had people on Kirani James Boulevard. The crowd used to be on the Carnage, on the sidewalk, waiting for those trucks to pass. And that was the highlight of Carnival. That's what made mass. Even Monday night mass. The Carnage, going across the Carnage, seeing all those lights on the Carnage. That used to be the highlight of mass. It really, a lot has changed, and I'm not sure if we're gonna go back or get back to that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Jackie, me too. I think this year is my last for hanging up my feathers this year. I feel this year, I said that last year though. I said last year was my last for feathers. Time to hang up my feathers. But I think this year is my last for my feathers. My knee ain't good. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. But it's a vibe. It's an energy. So what are you guys' take on it? Should we have some more life on the carnage in terms of the mass? And because I heard the vendors complaining a lot last year that they didn't make much on the carnage because of not enough bands, and majority of the people were either on Port Highway or the spectators were on Kirani James Boulevard because they built those seats so you could sit and look at the mass passing. But a lot of the vendors complained last year that they didn't really generate much in terms of the from mass because everything was concentrated on the other side. Andrea said, get there before you need. We had plenty more years to go. Yeah, so the spectators and vendors are waiting, and all the bands didn't get to come across on the carnage. So we really have to, revamp and probably relook some of the decisions we've made and making, because the whole thing about it is whatever decision we make, it's supposed to enhance the product or make it better. You're not supposed to regress or not supposed to feel, okay, we're taking 2 steps back. Everything's supposed to be, for old people to say, for betterment. We're supposed to see it moving forward. We're supposed to look up. We're supposed to have some sort of, we're supposed to look back and say, yeah, boy, this is where we were 2 years ago, and here we are 2 years later, and this is the improvement. This is how much we've grown, and this is, because hate it or like it, we're like the last carnival when you make your way down the islands, right? St. Lucia this weekend. St. Lucia will be doing their thing. We have Crop Over. Jamaica Carnival gone. Vincy Mass was last weekend. Of course, Trinidad always starts the year. Then Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Then we had Jamaica. So we're making our way down the islands now. St. Lucia. Then we're going to have Crop Over. Who was before? Is that? No, I think then we have, what's that thing in Canada? Caribana. And then we're like the last on the list. So carnival lovers, they're now making their way to Grenada because it's growing. Then when you have other artists coming to Grenada and posting their experience, posting whether they're playing in bands or performing in fetes, that's a way of promoting carnival. So now their followers, their fans, seeing the time they've had and hearing them speaking so highly of Grenada's carnival, of course they want to experience that. And there are some people who are just die-hard carnival lovers. They follow carnival. There's this particular girl on IG. I don't know how she does it. I don't know what job she does, but she's in every single carnival. I already saw her posting. She's in St. Lucia. She was in St. Vincent. And this morning I saw she posted on the airport heading to St. Lucia. I don't know how she does it, but she goes to every carnival. And then she has her list, her itinerary of carnivals, and Grenada this year would be her first carnival in Grenada. So we are making strides. The music is growing. And like I said, this year is one of the better years. I thought last year was good, but this year it's just like, according to Annie Chef's kiss, this year is just like so good, You can just put up a song and turn your back. You ain't even have to look or wonder what's going on, because they're just hitting. The quality, the lyrics, everything is on point. So we can't be growing in one hand and then on the other hand we have to balance the scale. We can't be like this. We have to be like this together. And there are so many people now talking about Grenada Carnival, wanting to come here to Grenada Carnival. We have to preserve. We have to make it the best and the last carnival for the summer in the Caribbean. We ain't talking about Notting Hill and Labor Day, and forget that. We're talking about Caribbean, the last Caribbean carnival. We end it. So of course, if you're going out, you have to go out with a bang. So you have to give people something to come to. We can't water down the product. We're known for jab. People come and there are people who come play jab and they leave the next day. They enjoy the mass. So we have to preserve it. We have to find ways to enhance it, to make it better, to make it bigger. And it's not just a one-man show. It's everybody coming on board. They love talking about stakeholders. So stakeholders need to play a more, integral part in the whole development of this thing we call carnival. And it's not just wine and jam like so many people are saying. There's the spin-offs. I've spoken about it all week. The benefits to be derived from carnival. You can't put a figure on it. So we have to really, really be careful that while we're trying to make changes, that changes are actually for the good, for the greater good, and not a change because, a change is there to be made. It has to be something that makes what we're doing better. People come from all over. Remember when the first time Skinny Fabulous and them came to Grenada for jab? They never missed a carnival, they never missed a jab after that. They just could not, get over it. Yes, they go to Trinidad, and I always say Trinidad is more about the fancy mass, the pretty costumes. This chocolate mass and sweet juve and sweet jab them play over there is not, no. So when you want a real, authentic jab, juve, you come to Grenada. So there's a lot of work that we need to do to preserve this, and it can't water it down. We can't have too little band, too little half-dead jab coming out 8 o'clock in the morning, hot sun. From since 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, as soon as the Mardi Gras is over, you want to hear the shell blow. I saw somebody posted some videos. I think it was, what's her name? Carrie posted some, I'm not sure if it's a new or old video, but she posted a video yesterday evening with some guys practicing jab. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's a Monkridge, Hermitage, whatever area, but they were on the road practicing, chanting and blowing their shells and playing their jab. That's what we know. That's what we know. You prepare for jab, you practice jab. So because of jab, they in country, you're not in town. But this coming out on the road, 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, you're seeing two little half-dead jab coming down the road. All you need to fix that. You only want to fet like jab tired more than people who ain't playing jab. Like jab want to fet up to Juve morning and then run and put some oil on them and then they coming down the road with no life, no energy. We need to really, 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 really preserve our product. Exactly, Andrea. Dimashqa was the start to Juve. When you went to Dimashqa, you either had your clothes in a bag in your vehicle or you have it hide somewhere. So when Dimashqa done, you change, you already prepare your cut-up shorts, your cut-up t-shirt, and you have it in your bag in your vehicle or wherever, and then when March got done, you change. There's nothing called going back home and get ready. You're outside, you're outside. You're outside, you stay outside. From Mashgra, straight to Juve, whether Grenville, whether town, there was no going home and come back. One time, same time. But it's the too little jab and too little have that shell you hear blowing like they gasping for breath. They could barely make it. That makes sense. So we have to really, really work hard at preserving it. People don't come here to come outside 8 o'clock in the morning and see two jab just coming by Reno. Or just making their way tired, walking slow, could barely make it across Port Highway. Or in the Carnage for that matter. So we have to seriously work on developing the product, preserving the product, so that we can get more people to experience what is truly, authentically ours. No other island can boast of having a jab and juve like we do. You can find fancy masks, costume, feathers, bikini, and wire, and beads, and gems, every island. But what you can't find is a true, authentic jab. You can't find that anyplace else. Every other aspect of Carnival is easy to find. Jamaica, that is known for reggae music and dancehall, now has Carnival. And we have the same big feathers, the same backpacks, the same bikinis, the same wire bras, the same... That is easy. Jam want to run home. That's what they just do. Them jam are them tired because they want to boat ride. They want to fet out themselves all week. They're tired. The humans like us. Jab does behave as them. They have superpowers. Even though you see them coming with them old fridge and old stove on their back. When last you see them carrying out, they tired because they want to fet whole week. They on Shades boat ride, they on this boat ride, they on that boat ride, in this white, that white. So they tired Monday morning. They cannot get up Monday morning. What they have is the dregs, the last bit of energy what they have left. The last, in the bottom of the cup when you make juice and you leave it in the fridge and somebody drink it and they leave a little, so they won't have to wash the mug. That is what some of them job does give us. The last dregs just to say they come outside so we can ask where them job. Because they want to fet out the whole carnival week. Fet. So we need to start preserving our job. They born, they tired. They can't make it. Let me see sites costing me yet. Sites and slum on them. Let me see they costing me yet. Slum and always look sleepy. Last year before I see slum, but I had to tell slum go home and sleep. You look sleepy, you look tired. Slum eye barely opening. So they're tired. So we seriously have to work on something that will, preserve our job. The other parts of it, it's easy. The Monday night mass, the fancy mass, those are easy. But our job is what people come from miles away to see and to be part of. Miles and miles away because they've heard about it. Sites. By 7 o'clock, them job and them sit down on the side of the road. Sit down, Sit down with cold water drinking by 7 a.m. What happened to Slum event leading up to, I don't know. Remember Slum used to have that event in Mondelez every Sunday? That is the problem I'm having. The build-up is what's missing. What is responsible for this build-up that seems to be dying? And like I said, everything seems to be concentrated on that week before Carnival. Yeah, when them job tired, they ain't getting a chance to space out. That week of Carnival is congested. The build-up is what's missing. We used to have so many activities, whether it's the Carib Road Show. When I tell you I used to look forward to a Carib Road Show. Carib Road Show used to be the road show, the event to look forward to in all the parishes. When you hear they say Pele and Juan, Gabby, when Gabby and them used to be in breweries, and you hear Gabby and them coming up in Goav. Imagine you used to leave your parish to go in on a road show in Goav. Going, and everybody used to boast their road show is the best. The Goav road show is the best, Sauterres, Grenville. You used to leave your parish to go to other parishes to be part of road show. The Carib Road Show, that spelt Carnival is coming. That used to be the place. Remember Goat Pen, Cow Pen, all different pen. Slum and Mondelez, Jab Village. Everything just changed. Like I don't know. What sale Fashion Over have, Jackie? You need to go on Fashion Over, talk fast to go on Fashion Over to get sale. As I was saying, any change that has to be made, it needs to be for the better. We can't make changes and regress. We have to make changes that can progress and develop and grow. They say Vincent's come down, meet Windsor Forest, they come down, meet Pedmota, Simmons Old Oil, they come down from Laborie, and then they all head down Market Hill. That was Jab. They would spend days preparing. I'm telling you, Jab don't prepare anymore. Jab coming in town and hope they get some old oil from somebody, from a partner. And they dip their hand in it, they wipe their hand and their two hand, they wipe their leg, and they call in themselves Jab. Jab is when you can't see nothing except your teeth and your eyes. Now you see Jab just coming just to wake up to say they play a Jab, to take a picture. Jab busy taking your picture. Toilet bowl in Victoria. Where's toilet bowl? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Annie, you remember we used to go up Goat Pen? Danny D and we used to have action in Goat Pen and we rode. Along some doing Juve. So Slum tired. Slum getting old. You remember when we used to go up the road every Thursday? Like Pastor tell me in front of the mall now, yes? Pastor, you got to come back another day. I'm done. Now it's 11:42. Pastor just reaching the mall. Lord have mercy. Pastor, you got to come back. Yeah. Remember we used to go in Goat Pen. Was it a Thursday night or a Wednesday night? And you had to go to work and you live in Goat Pen all after 4 in the morning. Anto cussing me because I drag into work. Whatever. Once you reach our work, you may not get productivity. You may not get 100%, but we show up on work. That's the most important part. You may not get productivity, but the most important thing, you can't say we were absent from your work. We show up to your work, albeit we ain't our energy to do nothing. And we just watching the clock all day, but we show up on a Thursday night. So all these things, I don't know, they just seem to have gone to rest. And like I said, we're just waiting for that week before Carnival to like play catch up and to get in Carnival mode. That's why so many people now are saying, oh, they're not feeling it. You can't force a feeling on people. These are the things that the build up is what created that feeling, that vibe, that energy, that, yeah, ready for Carnival. But just having 2 events here and there, little lackluster, no energy, it's not going to create that feeling. And there isn't anything really to go to get that feeling. The events that I just mentioned is what created it. Because the places like Gold Pen, etc., it was free of charge. You didn't have to pay. You just bought drinks. You come through the gate and you support the bar. So a number of these events, you didn't have to pay. By the road, I remember they had something in St. David. They used to have some event in St. David as well, up in the, not Malmong, what do you call that pasture just after the police station? They used to have something there too on a Sundays. I think Sheldon Douglas and them used to have something up in, is it Laura, wherever you call it? People used to have events. That's the most important part. But all for now, Sugar Bowl. Where's Sugar Bowl? Lord, Pastor gone in the wrong. Pastor, you wanna come back? Anyways, guys. Too much events, people saving. No, but the thing is, Michelle, those events were free. So there was no need to save money or anything. A lot of these events, like I said, Gold Pen, Sugar Bowl, or the White House in Guav. All you did was you purchase let me go, You see, good thing I'm able to according to myself, my mother handle my own, turn my hand. I was able to talk for the whole how much minutes and now Pastor gone wrong station, Papa. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance, Dermamed, and Western Union for making
Don't break down, baby. Come on.
today possible. Guys, next week, full speed ahead. Action time, all right? But don't forget, we still continue to support our sisters and brothers on the Sister Album. We're still going to keep you updated. We're not going to leave that out by any means. We're still going to keep you in the know. We're still going to remember them. Still going to find ways to incorporate them into our program. But you're well late. Yeah, so we'll have to reschedule. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for powering up. Thanks for making this segment possible. And I'll see you guys next week, God's will. Same time, same place. Sean, that's for next week, not today. But don't worry, we on it, all right? So we're going to reschedule with the pastor. I ain't know when yet because, like I said, right now he's wasting the place. Action time right now. All right, but nonetheless, Dermamed, thank you. Western Union and Beacon Insurance, thank you so much for making it possible. And to everybody on the live, I'll see you guys next week. And we'll catch up on the action again. Have a good one, all.